Hi everyone. I got these white chisels for my Christmas gift, so I just rushed to make a chisel storage. Why rush? I just wanted to upload this video in 2022 so I can thank you guys in this video. It's not the best quality, but still I did the best I can do, so let's see how I made it. Whenever I make a video, regardless of the final outcome, my mindset is always like me making stuff with just one time, but an unknown number of people may spend their time on my video, so I have to give the best I can do. But sorry, at this time, I was really rushing, and my tools aren't even sharp. I started late in the day, but somehow I managed to prep them, so I posted a comment on YouTube to push myself to make it. Then I cut the joint. This is Inro style box joint of Japanese sashimono. When making a small box, Japanese sashimono masters mostly cut all pieces at exact size precisely and make joints by just marking gauges. But me, of course I can't do it. So I cut everything a little bigger and use saws and chisels to make the joints. It looks like a normal box joint, but let me cut the rabbet. This is a part of the joint. After I bought this rabbet plane, I think I always say I love this plane, and again, let me tell you, I like this plane so much. As far as I see how masters do this joint, my processes and order are pretty much messed up, but I cut grooves for the bottom of the box before finishing the joint. The joint I make is similar to the one I did for a sewing box, and it looks like this. Last time, I did it on a half an inch Paulonia, but this time is only 3/8, and the Paulonia fiber breaks easily, so it was difficult to cut. Just in case this ends up with a bad joint, I was trying to think of some classy jokes by using a bat, but you are lucky. You don't have to hear stupid badass bat jokes for 30 seconds. Now finishing the box bottom. You may realize I'm making two boxes, and yeah, I was also making a box for marking tools, but it was too difficult to come up with how I can lay them in a box in such short time. Oh, here, I cut the rabbet just by the cutting gauge. I haven't used this cutting tool for a long time, so the blade was sharp. Then I cleaned the bottom of the box and glued them. This time I used this glue because it says 2 times faster, but I've never used it. I don't know if it was really faster, but it was so thick and I kind of messed up the glue up. It went a little bit off the square, but I got keep going. Oh, here I trimmed the joints, but because the real sashimono masters cut all pieces exact size, they don't trim joints like this, but it's supposed to come out flush just as is. Moving on to the lid, I'm cutting the rabbet again. Usually, the side panels of the lid for Inro style is just like the picture, but the board I use is thin and I wasn't sure if it can be glued to the top board nicely, so I made this rabbet just like a bottom half of the box. And I'm happy that I made stop blocks on my workbench like a Japanese style. The middle aisle is called Kannadori, a pass for a plane, and it works as the name is for real. Then I glued the side frame only. and adjusted the fit after drying it. The masters make the fitting part like the picture for satisfying snug fit, but mine, at least it fits. Here is the final adjustment. I trimmed the top and planed all 4 sides. It took a longer time to come to this process, so I wasn't sure if I can finish editing the video, and I started writing a narrative in my head while doing this. Actually, just in case, if the video is too short, this thing is my favorite tool now. It's a cheap USB blower. There are even cheaper ones or better ones, but it helps me cleaning up the tools well. And after really roughly making the chisel stay, it's done, and here's the final product. It's not that good quality, so I don't think I need to go over this box in detail, but instead, let me thank you guys for your support in this year. I just wanted to entertain you guys with more like a 2x4 DIY vibes, but I got into woodworking so much, and I have to thank you guys for it. Of course, I enjoyed the conversations with those who gave me comments, and I also get happy every time numbers of the subs and view count goes up. Anyways, I know I'm still at the beginner level, so I'll continue to do my best for the next year. So please check my videos in 2023 and tell me if you start getting bored of it, so I can improve something. Oh, and hopefully I can make a speaker to give away soon. I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I would be happy if you liked the video and happier if you subscribe to this channel. If you have any suggestion to my video, it's also welcome. See you!